Today I'm going to show you how you can test the LCD for your iPhone 4S or iPhone 4 before installation. And what you need to do is get a test cable, which you can order through the link in the video description. Those run you about $10 last time I checked. And what you do when you have the back of your phone off, is basically we're going to remove the EMI shield. So take out all the screws that are holding this in place. And be careful, of course, of that corner screw that likes to snap off the base underneath if you don't apply a slight downwards pressure while you're removing it. And once we've got the screws removed, what we're going to have to do is take the screwdriver and very, very carefully go in between the shield and the upper edge of the battery compartment. And we'll do this with the flat side of the screwdriver. Be very, very careful about the cables in here. You don't want to scratch, dent, pinch, or in any way damage the cables that are inside here. We just want to release that bottom clip so that we can take the EMI shield off of the phone. And once we do that, we're going to go ahead and disconnect the LCD and digitizer flex cables, which will be the top two left-hand cables you can see that I'm pulling back out of the way. And at this point, we're going to take our test cable and go ahead and connect it to the phone and to the LCD, which is still outside of the phone, which is a nice thing to be able to do because a lot of times not a lot of times, but occasionally you'll get a defective LCD. And if you've already installed it, a lot of the suppliers will not allow you to return it because they will blame whatever problems you're having with the LCD on improper installation. So this way you can keep all the packaging together, keep your little plastic piece on the back, and you don't have to go through the full installation. You can actually go ahead and test it before you have it inside the phone and tear all that stuff on the inside out to get to it. These are a little bit tricky to plug in, but just take your time. Don't mash the connections, obviously. And you might even find it easier if you plug it into the LCD first before you attach it to the phone. So whatever works best for you. But you'll see here shortly that once I have all this connected, you just hit the power button. You may have to connect the power supply and possibly even do a hard reset. Sometimes I've seen that happen where it won't recognize the LCD until you do so. But in most cases, you can plug it in, power it up, and you'll see the Apple logo showing up here in just a second. And from here, we'll wait for the phone to power up, test it out, make sure everything's okay before we do any additional work. Hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, please like. Thanks a lot.